Welcome to our poster. It's called Everybody is Beautiful. My name is Sandy Ludwig, and I'm here with Lindy Sett and Toby Goldberg, and we are the Three Silver Lilacs. We're here because we want to share with you what we discovered in working with women around fashion and design. Women were really sharing with us about wellness. So Three Silver Lilacs is about something we call style architecture services. And that's the process of discovering how women can express and honor their bodies with confidence. So we're here today to share with you about how wellness can be a function of the clothes that we put on. And what if the clothes that we put on are a function of our wellness? So we're going to have an inquiry about everybody is beautiful. But first, I'm going to introduce Toby to you, and she's going to share something with you that we created to have women come together and share about this inquiry in community. Toby?
Thanks. It was an inquiry that we were trying to figure out what we could do during a time when, because of COVID, we were in shutdown, and to bring women together. And we came up with an idea of hosting a monthly girls' night, kind of like a virtual house party, to bring women together. We hosted our first one in March, and it featured women speaking about their own wellness journeys, opportunity for us to play together. We had music, we had giveaways. It was awesome. We opened the doors, welcomed women in, and spent an hour together with in community. It was so wonderful. We're going to be doing it on a regular basis, and we wanted to share with you what types of inquiries we had during Girls' Night, and also the kind of inquiries and exercises that we do with women in our work together. So to do that, we're over to Lynn to lead us in an example of the type of inquiry that we're involved in.
Thank you, Toby. Thank you for that great introduction to our inquiry. So here's the first question. Da-da-da-da. So tell me, ladies, what is your least favorite body part? Sandy, we can start with you if you like.
Yeah, I'll go first. When I was 16, I was in my bathing suit on the beach, and someone I know, Jason somebody, came up and grabbed my thigh, and he jiggled it, and he said, "Ooh, what's this?" And ever since then, I've been horrified about my thighs, and I actually call them my saddlebags.
Thank you. And Toby?
I'd say my least favorite body part are my upper arms. They're something that I've always had a bit of a issue with since I was a kid. And they're pretty muscular, and people sometimes commented on them.
It's so interesting how childhood issues or things that show up in childhood stay with us a few years. Yeah. And tell me, please, Miss Sandy, what is your most favorite body part?
My most favorite body part would be my eyes.
Wonderful eyes.
And I always liked my eyelashes. I got attention for having very long eyelashes.
So interesting, attention for your eyelashes and attention for your thighs, but we love our eyelashes.
Yeah, like good attention, the kind I want, right?
Yeah. Interesting. And Toby?
Yeah, I'd say that my most favorite body part are my breasts. And part of it is that they're a little voluptuous, and so it creates the opportunity for cleavage. I really like that, and I can show them off a little. And
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun to do that, and it it actually makes me feel um, it makes me feel voluptuous and I guess sexy. So as a result.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So the next question, which may be a bit of a challenge, but what would make a difference in the way you show up in the world if your least favorite part was a lot like your most favorite part?
I would wear different clothes and I would be different in them. If I loved my thighs, I would wear different pants. I would wear dresses that shaped my body, and I would work it when I walk. And it wouldn't feel like I would need to hide my butt. I would walk like a dancer, and I would carry myself like I'm I am whole and complete, no matter how you look at me or how I be with you, because the container would not be a concern. Plus, I would probably have room to love and accept other parts of my body because I wouldn't spend so much time complaining or worrying about how my clothes looked around this certain part of my body. I'd show it to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Toby?
That's so great. Yeah, it actually gives me some insight into what would become possible if I loved that part of my body. It would allow me to have gratitude for my arms. Like they provide strength. I can carry things. It would create a different relationship with my body. Just like what Sandy, you were saying about being out here with people, not caring or thinking about what I don't like about my body. So it would do that, and it would also create a relationship where I could, in the same way that I was talking about honoring my cleavage, honoring my voluptuous arms.
I'm also
Really great.
noticing that um, I could notice my judgments about other people's bodies and
Mm,
just fall in love with all of that,
Yeah.
right? Like I fall in love with other people's bodies all the time, but I could see like a space for something else new to show up without having that jump in the way.
so thank you, ladies. That's fantastic. What could you create that would allow you to have those body parts, all the body parts, be your favorite, be your absolutely favorite?
Well, I could create that every body is beautiful as a
Mm,
context to live into
mm,
and remind myself and bring it, which is partly what this journey is all about.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm also getting like everybody, but everybody,
Mhm.
everybody, like one body, like humanity as a body is something I'm already in love with. So when I dress myself, I could just say, wow, there are people falling in love with everybody all over the world right now. Every time I get dressed.
Wow. This is great. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for your vulnerability. And Toby, back to you.
Thank you. I wanted to thank all of you who are watching this poster for joining us, to invite you to contact us with any questions or feedback. There's an attachment in this poster that has our contact information. Please feel free to get in touch and let us know what you thought of the poster. We're really happy that you stopped by. Look forward to seeing you again.